Hello, I'm finishing up the War of the Worlds tripod kit from Pegasus, and I thought it would be easier to shoot some video and explain some things rather than through pictures and text. Also, I want to show the person whose kit this belongs to, I want to show them some things and explain some things so they know what to expect when they get it and how the lights work, how to replace the battery and everything. I'm going to kind of do it in reverse here as I already got it together. I just shot another video explaining all this, and at the tail end, I noticed that the end still wasn't fitting as well as I wanted to. So I just put a couple of magnets in there that will help hold it tight. So I'm going to do this in reverse. I'm going to show you how to pop this top off here and get at the battery, and I'll show you the ugly insides. Disclaimer, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to lighting kits, so I do it very simply, and like I said, it's pretty ugly, so I'll just show you here. I did leave, there's a little bit of a notch there, so you can pop your fingernail in there and pop the top off, and then gently lift the dome off, and like I said, you can see the ugly interior here. So basically what's going on is I've got a couple of LED strips running on either side, and then I had drilled some holes here. Like I said, this is real ugly and embarrassing for me to show, but I drilled all these holes along the side there for the light to come out. In hindsight, I wish I would have just kind of dremelled away at it a little bit, maybe even did a trench, or maybe even just not painted it and let the light inside glow through the plastic. Anyway, this is just a process and how I ended up doing it. So since these already had the holes drilled in them, and back here this was all exposed, I put some tin foil with holes so just the LED would shine through, and then I put a little cotton on there to diffuse it, and then that's also why the holes are all plugged here with some hot glue to help diffuse the light. And then just kind of did the same on the other side there. I'll show you what the LED strips look like here. Just basic stuff. I'm sure you can get better ones that have more LEDs in them. Like I said, I'm doing this on the cheap and simply, so I just got these through Amazon. They come pre-wired, really easy. For the headlights here on the front, this is actually just the LED strip. I did the front one curved forward like that, so I only had one thing in each side and didn't have to put an LED in there. And in the front part here, there's actually two LEDs. One's a bit farther back to light this little ring here with all these little notches cut out of it, and then another LED in the front. Excuse me while I just drop stuff on the floor here. And then the switch is hidden underneath here, and then that just snaps onto the base. So I will show you now how this fits back on. I'm going to touch this up, and I'm going to paint that before things are finalized here. But there's a couple of magnets there, and on the other end there. So basically you just line up these two holes with these two notches, and sorry, I'm not sure if I'm still recording or not. And then that just fits on there, and then back it did snap, but now that I have the magnets in there, maybe it won't. No, that actually, there we go. And then you just get a little snap there, and you should be good to go. Alright, let's turn the lights on here. I'm sure things are going to get blown out from the camera. I can see it's really bright, but hopefully you can see the side lights there, and All that's lit up. You know, maybe not perfect, but I said, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. And, you know, this is without spending hundreds on a lighting kit. Nothing against that stuff. It looks great, but not everybody has that spendable income. So there's that. And while I'm at it, I'll put the base together here. And here's the body, I guess you would say. And this is all together, and I left the legs separate, so obviously it'd be a lot easier to ship. I left the inside of this painted red for white. One of them is, this one is black for the back, and the other one just is, I guess. So should be able to do this even once you get it. You shouldn't have to glue all this together. You could probably just leave it like this if you ever had to disassemble it. I put some pins in the feet here. Sorry, I'm waiting for my viewfinder to catch up. Put some pins in there so that things weren't so wobbly. Got all the weight from the 9-volt battery and everything else going on in there. I just realized that this little nub up here is serving no purpose. I mean, basically it's supposed to go into this hole there, but this isn't being glued together. I basically left that on there to help support this, or I glued it on there rather than here to kind of help. I guess it wouldn't make a difference. Anyway, it's just gonna help hold it up since it's not being, it just gets in the way when I'm trying to put the dome on here. So this should be real easy then. This just fits in there and fits on there like that. You don't have to worry about it sliding left and right or up and down, because it's seated in the thing. So that plug on the back, like I said, is just getting in the way. I'm real glad I pinned these legs, because this thing is freaking wobbly and a little bit scary. Turn this around here. Just noticed this little bit of light bleeding through here on the hood. I'm gonna have to right there. So I'm gonna have to add a little bit of paint on the inside of that and get rid of that.